make a move, but here we're seeing people move quick, keep up that aggression immediately. So starting off with Gumtype, immediately trying to make his way over towards pink side, and that's where we're going to see players really try and get a lot of control going up to pink 3, whether it's Halo 2 or Halo 3. That pink tower is the most important spot on the map.
And of course, we're not going to see anything crazy like a sword being able to be used either. Instead, we're just going to see these BRs just being able to burst across map. Not allow too much control from that top middle spot. You can see just sitting in window here, trying to gauge where One Time are going to be pushing.
Interestingly enough as well, One Time spoke to them just before the match and they were saying how this is actually their weakest game type. So they feel like if they can win this, they can seal the deal here because they feel like on Pit, they feel like on Guardian, they're snipers and they feel so comfortable playing on maps with snipers. So they're going for a win here, but on the other side, Self-proclaimed, they feel like this is one of their better game types, and they feel like Pit is their weakest. About to see a double kill here from Gumtype. Is he gonna jump back out? No, he's gonna play it safe. He's gonna have a Vader finish off the kill. That's some incredible teamwork from these two.
Well, we saw the damage that One Time were able to do with the sniper rifle, so I'm not surprised why they want to move across to some of those maps that do have sniper rifles on them. As Gumtype is just gonna try and stay alive here, of course, sticking that head down, just showing the back. Jumping around every angle, trying to be as tricky as possible. Certainly players who know how to maneuver their way around the map, know how to be sneaky, did benefit a lot playing Halo 3.
And you saw him just get that beat down. Getting that beat down is so crucial if you're gonna die. Just getting that player down to one shot so your teammate has at least an opportunity to pick up that kill. Gumtype's flying out, but Master Fear is flying out as well, and he'll get the best of Gumtype. And we're seeing a lot of close matches today. I've just been posted back, sitting back, just pretty much living a dream watching these Halo 3 matches, and I love how close all of these matches have been throughout today.
Just waiting, absorbing all of the incredible action that is unfolding in front of us as Master Fear picks up a big kill on a Vader there. I mean, Vader and Gumtype, they're going to be feeling pretty bad after going out to the OG boys. I've heard a lot of talk about Vader especially and how he was going to perform at this event. I think he'll be more than happy to get this far, but I'm sure he would love to get into that grand final being cast tomorrow. That's going to be an exciting one.
Gonna see a push there. Vader's gonna go down underneath the map, and talking about insta-splodes, we heard Walsh talking about insta-splodes earlier. We're seeing a lot of attempts for insta-splodes. Walsh is definitely one of the best at making those happen back in the day. Gumtype picks up a kill on Master Fear, down by 2 kills. Gotta stick together. You see them moving around, tag teaming right here. Not straying too far away from each other. Throwing some nades across the map, trying to get some connection with the frags, and it's gonna bounce a frag off the top there at pink 1, so that's not gonna do too much damage. Thinking a player might be charging, but on the other side of Vader, nice kill from him, picking up the beat down, only down by 1 kill now, but you'll see constantly putting his focus towards that pink side, getting up to pink 3, able to just get so many sight lines, and now catching Tusk off guard by himself. Great teamwork again from the self-proclaimed squad, and then also the sticky death nade. So clutch.
And there's a lot less screen watching again. When we were watching Flamesword and we were watching Roy, there were times where Flamesword was watching Roy's screen and not even playing the game, and then suddenly coming back as soon as he knew there was a Spartan coming onto his screen. It's amazing to see this game in a LAN environment again, and seeing how these newer players, and I say newer players because they're not really that new, they've been playing so much Halo 3, are adapting to playing on the main stage.
Yeah, and most of these players played a lot of Halo 3 back in the day too, and they started playing a lot recently for this tournament.
Of course.
So this is like a second opportunity. This is a second chance here. Still very close here, 13-12. Self-proclaimed stuck underneath the base, but they're gonna get another trade. Back and forth we go here on Heretic. Gumtype staying alive underneath the base again. Nice teamwork from Self-proclaimed, pushing out towards pink side, but One Time's gonna finish off the kill underneath the base.
Yeah, Master Fear doing all the work at the moment, 10 kills. Very confident in his BR capability. We saw in the winners bracket final how tight Heretic Slayer can be. Very rarely do you see a big lead happen when teams are so closely contested.
Gaskin, who was your 2v2 teammate back in the day?
I mean, there's several players. I'll give a shout out to Wonderboy. I mean, I team with Wonderboy and he's one hell of a player. We had a lot of fun playing 2v2, that's for sure. It didn't really matter which iteration of Halo. I could always trust him to have my back.
I see a smile over there from Wonderboy. back in production. The duo. Over to Master Fear, though, as we're tied up 16-16. This is a big game at number 1. And also a big series here. The loser is going home. Master Fear staying around pink 2. 2 players underneath the base. We're going to see if One Time can make something happen here. Not going to push underneath the base. Does not want to risk it. Tusk is going to hang back. And now we'll see them both pick up 2 easy kills as they try and lift up out of the base, but catching a Vader off spawn. Gotta love when those spawns happen there. Nice, easy kill. Going for the double. Yep, he'll pick up the double and be taken down. But now with a 5-kill lead, only 3 kills remaining here, Dan.
And Master Fear, his shot is just on point as well. Making sure he gets close enough to put those shots in and get a beat down just following afterwards. And look at him communicating how many shots he's put into his enemy, saying, look, they've got 2 shots in them. They're a 1 shot. You can push now. You can't push now. Communication is so key and important. If it's not key and important in 4v4, it's even more so in 2v2. Of course, there isn't any kind of flags to worry about. It's all about that slaying power. So you're not going to see your objective players thrive in a 2v2 environment. It's all about slays.
And something so different about Halo 3, even Halo 2, I mean, how important it is to just stay alive, to buy that extra second, to buy 2 seconds. And I feel like when you compare it to Halo 5, it's very quick, very fast. You see players pushing out more aggressively. But here, you just see a lot of dipsy-doodling happen. You just gotta make it around that circle. You gotta make them chase you. You play Ring Around the Rosie, and that is gonna do it, though, as he finishes off the kill here on a Vader, taking game number 1. They said it was their weakest game type. They got to be feeling pretty good right now going into the next one.
Yeah, that has me slightly worried if they're saying that's their weakest game type, because they look extremely just in control. Their P control was fantastic. They knew when to push top mid or when to look into those windows. Perfect choice of where to be looking off spawn. Very impressed with everything from these boys. I mean, I'm giggling just casting this game because I never thought I would get the opportunity to do so. And then to see players performing this well in front of a stage, in front of a crowd like this is just
a Halo 2 throwback 2v2 showdown happen. Let's see it, maybe something in the future, I don't know.
I mean, we have the possibility, right, with MCC now, Halo 2, Halo 3, all the games are there. But this is certainly a throwback to how incredible Halo 3 was. It was the height of esports back in the day, really, wasn't it? Maybe too early for its time.
It's incredible to see the support on social media right now. So many people coming out of the woodwork, so many people talking about this event, so many people watching the event online now as well. I mean, there is so much support around this. And I've seen a few people say, like, these games came out really, really early. Man, imagine if they came out right now, like how insanely popular they could be as well, Dan.
I mean, who'd have thought a 10-year-old game we'd be here casting something as phenomenal as this?
Insane.
I mean, now we get to go on to Guardian, and now we get to see whether the incredible performance from Heretic can carry over here. Of course, the sniper rifle now respawns every 150 seconds. That is going to be an opportunity for decent sniper players to really show what they're worth. And we know there are incredible sniper players in this game.
Master Fear, he's the one on the team who goes for that sniper, and he's going to pick up an early double kill in the first 15 seconds. And you know what? He's got a Christmas present right there as well. A nice sniper rifle. Teammate with camo. They've got all the goodies. He's going to get 3 shots off. Not going to connect, but no worries because they still have total control here. And now they can just kind of sit back and let Self-Proclaim make the mistake. They've got camo. Make that opening happen. Let Self-Proclaim peek around the corner and just take one of their faces.
And One Time was so close to that winners bracket final as well. It was so neck and neck with GMS in the previous series they played. They just lost out a few individual moments where they weren't winning those individual BR fights, or they just would miss a sniper or two. But maybe now they've warmed up a little bit. Maybe now they might be used to the main stage.
This was one of the funnest charges back in the day. Charging across top middle with the sniper. You know the other team's trapped over at Lift, trapped over at Green, and you're just making that push over to, or excuse me, towards Blue. Just making that push across top mid.
And you heard the Mauler going as well. You know full well Tusk has that in his hand, and it's so scary walking around the corner to be faced by a Mauler. It was always better than a shotgun, in my opinion. It was something satisfying about a Mauler. I don't know if it was the noise or the fact it doesn't look particularly terrifying, but it does incredible damage.
Master Fear picking up the killing spree, checking forward. The spawner at Green, not gonna get it. Looks like the player could possibly have spawned over at Snipe, checking his 6 here, making sure no one's behind him. Nades coming in, not gonna land in. So Master Fear now getting hit by a grenade. He's gonna have to back down, rotating around towards his teammate. Self-proclaimed have to just get a player weak to make that push across top mid, but it's definitely difficult when you know they've got a sniper, because an easy poke around the corner gets down to a body shot just like that, makes a push incredibly hard. But Master Fear is now out of ammo.
And one time, 8-0 up. Imagine the scenes if we saw a 25-0. I want to hear what their communication's like, though. Let's jump into an Astro listening with one time.
Drop on him, yeah. Drop on him.
He's something. I got him.
What's up?
I'm one shot. Camel.
I don't see a Vader.
Camel's up.
It's up. I got it. I'll get it.
I have Molly.
He's lifting. I Vader.
Run, push. Camel. Just run.
He's bottom blue.
Alright. Yo, S1, S2. S3 weak. Look at S3. One shot.
I got him.
Look bandy.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
He's weak.
I got snipe. Yo, get Molly. It's right here.
Alright. It's out of ammo, I think.
Alright. Are you sure? I can pick it up.
I don't know.
Yeah, dodge. Right here. Tell me what you see. Watch your green.
I'm going green.
Watch it. One's gauge him. Might throw nades. Yeah, do nerd nades.
Yeah. Watch out. Top blue.
And we were talking about just before this match how I thought games would have slowed down so much from back in the day, and now we're seeing it completely come to a standstill. They know what's on the line. They do not want to give up any kills. It's 10-1. Tusk has got the sniper. I mean, this is the magic right here. This is the beauty of this game. You feel so comfortable, and it is so fun to have this in your hands here in this type of moment.
And the communication was so calm and just... There wasn't really much said. It's so different in comparison to 4v4, and you hear these weird call-outs as well. Every player had their different call-outs. Every team had their different call-outs. And of course, we had call-outs that were named after players. It became so famous. That's what I loved about Halo 3.
Screen watching definitely so much, so much more important, and happened so much more back with Halo 3.
I think the camo might be popping as well. That's why we're seeing players kind of dart over there to try and grab that one. Maybe that's what Self-Proclaimed need to get back into this one, because they're really struggling. 10 kills down at the moment. There's that camouflage. Did just pop. Tusk saw it disappear, so he's going to be trying to chase this camouflage player. He's got eyes on him. Oh, imagine.
Going for the body shot, not going to be able to connect there. Nades come in from Evader as well, so he'll be finished off. But you know what? They've got a decent lead. They've got room to make some errors. And now Evader's going to try and make something happen, bring his team back into this with the sniper.
Yeah, you need to get some control, start working some spawn kills, look in the right areas, pummel one time into the ground, but they're not able to do so. Evader missing shots here is not going to help. Having to retreat to gold 1. Doesn't want to give away any sniper bullets. Even if it's 3, that could be 3 important kills for one time and get them closer to the elimination bracket finals.
He's got his teammate nearby, standing close. Doesn't want to stray away too far, and Tusk, sneaky plays from Tusk, gets the assassination and the double kill. Actually, sorry, they finish off both of them, but Tusk with a very sneaky play there.
And I mean, in Halo 3, you did have players who were just known for being sneaky, who would take those risks. Because, of course, there is no radar. You've got to just listen. You've got to be very careful, very aware. You can get behind players. It was what I was known for in Halo 3. I was known as a sneaky beaver. I loved to just get behind a team whilst my teammates distracted.
Would you say you were the sneakiest?
I'd say I was one of the European sneaky beavers, for sure. I was up there. I wouldn't say I was the sneakiest. There were some incredibly sneaky beavers, but I was up there.
Well, One Time is definitely feeling very good right now, as they are moments away possibly from winning game number 2 and moving on to face against Roy and Flamesword, which is going to be a hell of a matchup to watch as well if they can do it. Self-Proclaimed have got a lot of time still, but they've got to make something happen quick, because that time disappears incredibly fast here. You think you've got a lot of time, but it ticks away.
Camouflage coming up, just a couple of seconds though, and Self-Proclaimed are going to be more than happy having this gold side. Guntype's going to be the man who gets it. Needs to do something big, but these nades are hitting him like a truck, and he goes down. What an important kill from Tusk. And Masterfear picks one up as well. Just 5 kills needed, and you've got to say, One Time look like they're heading towards the Elimination Bracket Finals.
Masterfear just making sure no players around. He spots a player down at Snipe 1, bottom middle, getting charged from Snipe 2 as well. Nades everywhere, but it's going to be Tusk picking up the double kill, coming in to clean up house. And there's only 3 kills remaining here, Dan. One Time looking very strong right now. Spots the player at front blue. Can he just peek out? Looking for the turtle head just to get that headshot.
You know what? I heard so much about Guntype, about Evader. I was expecting so much. I think we might see a breadstick at the moment for one of them as well. Just the 1 kill, as it's now just 1 kill as well for One Time to win this game.
And as Walsh would say back in the day, this is a charge because you can't lose. Taking down Evader, a snipe shot to the face. And One Time, they are doing it. They're fighting their way back through the elimination bracket. They're going up against Roy. They're going up against Flamesword. What do you think, Dan?
Well,
what do you think?
I think One Time will be more than happy to take a stab at Roy and Flamesword the way they're playing. They'll want to get into that grand final to have another shot at GMS, who took them down earlier in the winners bracket semi-finals. It is a shame, of course, for Guntype and Evader. They came this far. They played so well. I think at the end, Evader had 1 kill in that last game. That's not the best way to go out and to be remembered, but you know what?
But he made it here.
He's beaten so many players to get